Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready? Bring it.
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Buchanans, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Tonight's game here on PSP Network being brought to you in part by Verendry Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative providing energy-saving marathon water heaters and other electric heating products, including boilers, baseboard heaters, and also shop heaters. Contact Verendry Electric for more information. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to DeLax Burlington High School as we bring you a girl-boy doubleheader tonight here on PSP Network as the DeLax Burlington Lakers play host to the Bishop Ryan Lions. Glad to have you along here on a Tuesday night. I'm Jonas Nelson, welcoming you into our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, 25 years the Lundeen family has been helping folks through Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Simply stay in your car, drive through, you get your oil changed in about 15 minutes or less typically, and then you're on your way. super convenient. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is where local actually matters. Up first, girls game, followed by the boys contest here between these former District 12 rivals under the old two-class system. Both of these teams, of course, played in Class B and were a part of District 12. Now with the realignment to the three-class system, of course, DeLax Burlington plays in Division A and Region 3, while the Bishop Bryan Lions are in Division B and play in District 6. So they renew their rivalry here tonight. Up first is the girls contest with, again, as you see, the Bishop Bryan Lions. They're coming in with a mark of 1-11 on the season. DeLax Burlington coming in with a mark of 2 wins and 8 losses on the year. For DeLax Burlington, those 2 wins on the year were the first game of the year at Beulah against the Miners, and then most recently a win over the Trenton Tigers. Losses on the year include to MLS, to the Minot North JV, Watford City, Standing Rock, Hazen, Benson County, TGU, and Devils Lake are the losses on the season for the DeLax Burlington Lakers. Meanwhile, for the Bishop Bryan Lions, playing in District 6 and a part of Region 3 in Division B girls basketball. The Lions' one win on the year came middle of December, a win over West Hope Newburgh by 3 points. Losses have included Nedrose, Hatton Northwood, Stanley, Powers Lake Burke Central, South Prairie Max, St. John, MLS, R. Redeemers, Berthold, Larimore, and most recently last night, they played a doubleheader at Bishop Bryan. A loss to Drake Animus, 43-32 was the final score in that one. Two teams that, again, might have very different seasons had they had healthy rosters. For the DeLax Burlington Lady Lakers, 3 of their players injured in the volleyball season. Senior Logan Gistas, who last year was, as a junior, their leading scorer, about 18 points a night, out with a knee injury that she suffered in volleyball. The same night as that happened, sophomore Kyla Rosenkrantz goes down with a knee injury. She is out for the season. Grace Schaefer, a sophomore, also out with an elbow injury, which is similar to the knee injury but in the elbow that she suffered. So she is out, and all 3 of those players out for the school year, it sounds like, so won't be playing spring sports either. And then Piper Feller suffered a knee injury in the end of the volleyball season. It's not as serious as the other knee injuries for Eustos and Rosenkrantz, but she has been doctoring for it, has not played basketball yet this season, and they're hoping that she's going to get the clearance to play here when she sees the doctor in a few days, and that would be a big boost to the Lady Lakers program. Meanwhile, for the Bishop Bryan Lions, one of their leaders also gone in senior Toshi Udekwe, who ruptured her Achilles just before Thanksgiving. She was a big part of their team, including an all-region selection last year for the Bishop Bryan Lions. So injuries wreaking havoc on the seasons for both the Lions and for the Lady Lakers this year. This is our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. We'll take a timeout. Back with more, including a look at the latest polls for both of these divisions, A and B, and a lot more as we get you prepped for the Lions and Lakers girls action here on PSP Network.
Are you there? I can't believe I wrecked my car. There are some things in life we can't control, but what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Monaghan, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Buchanans, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Welcome back here to Des Lacs Burlington High School. Thanks for tuning in here on your Tuesday night as we bring you this girl-boy doubleheader here this evening between the Lakers and the Bishop Ryan Lions. So look at the latest polls for these clubs. Of course, as I mentioned, Des Lacs Burlington playing in Division A, and South Prairie Max Royals, another team here in Region 3, is the #1 team in the state, 18 first-place votes. Valley City coming in at second with 1 first-place vote. Turtle Mountain, Watford City, and Thompson are the remaining 3 that round out the top 5 there. Still lots of teams are receiving votes. Hazen, Kindred, Fargo, Oak Grove, Devils Lake, Four Winds, and Wahpeton are all receiving votes yet in that girls Division A poll. Meanwhile, in the Division B poll, the defending champions in Benson County. #1, 16 first-place votes. Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion receiving 2 first-place votes, coming in at #2. Flasher is 3rd. Central McLean 4th, and then a tie for 5th this week, Maple River and Hatton Northwood. You see Kenmare Bowbells and Tioga, a couple District 5 teams, are part of Region 3, which is the same region Bishop Ryan plays in, are receiving votes, but not in that top 5 in the poll right now. And that look at the polls brought to you by our friends at Sport Clips. Those polls, of course, voted on by the North Dakota Associated Press, Sportscasters, and Sports Writers Association. It's a busy night here on PSP Network. Let's take a look at our schedule for this week. Last night, we're out in Max for Division A girls boys basketball. Ned Rose and South Prairie Max, won by the Royals. And tonight, of course, WDA action, Dickinson Minot, Century Mandan, Legacy Dickinson. More coming your way later on this week, as you see on the schedule there, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I'll be out doing games at Ned Rose, that boys contest Thursday with Stanley. Friday, I'll be at Surrey for girls basketball as they host Glenburn. And then on Saturday to Mohall for boys basketball, as this very Des Lacs Burlington team that we'll see later on tonight will be in Mohall to take on the Mavericks. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow us on all of our social media there, Facebook, X, and Insta, so you can keep up to date on all the latest, and so that you can also know what's coming your way here on PSP Network. New addition that we've added, Wednesday night, Prime Time is live in studio with Dallas Hansen and Bryce Gutnick. This week, the special guest in studio, Brock Teets, head coach of the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights, and then one of his players, Wyatt Weekly, an all-stater from last year, will be in the studio chatting and a rundown on basketball action across the area on prime time. Live on the network again tomorrow night, 7:30. You can tune that in. One more final thing to let you know about is our player performance of the week. Every week we do this, and there's tons of great performances that we could choose every week. It is super difficult to pick out just 5, but here's the 5 for this week. You can vote online on all of our social media as to who you think has the best player performance of last week. And you make sure you vote on the original PSP post in order for your vote to count. Either late Thursday or early Friday, the video will come out announcing the winner of that voting. Thanks again to Valvoline Instant Oil Change, our pregame sponsor. 25 years, the Lending family has helped out folks through Valvoline Instant Oil Change. You simply stay in your car, you drive through, get your oil changed in about 15 minutes or less typically. You can find them in Minot and also in Bismarck. It's Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where local actually matters. Glad to have you along here on a Tuesday evening as teams finish their warm-ups. And we're ready to get things started here in the girls contest. And again, 20 minutes following the boys contest coming your way here on PSP Network as well. Lions come in again with that 1-11 record. Cole Edwards, head coach, 3rd year as head coach, assisted by Pat Hardy and Kelly Burgo. Des Lacs Burlington Lady Lakers, Tracy Bond in her 10th season at the helm of the Lady Laker program, assisted this year by Cody Getz is the assistant coach. We'll run down the starters as well as the rosters on both of these coming up for you in just a moment. First of all, I believe we will have our national anthem prior to this game as we honor America. As always, we say a big thank you to those serving, along with those who have served, and along with their families. Thank you for your gift of giving so that we can have the freedoms we have today, and God bless America. Again, playing of our national anthem here prior to the girls portion of our doubleheader this evening. Let's take a look at the starting lineups here. Starting off with the visitors from the Bishop Ryan Lions. I'll go this way. Haley Schwann will get the start, a 5'8" senior at a forward. Cambry Zwok, 5'4" and a sophomore at a guard. Bentley Schneider, a 5'8" senior at forward. Shiloh Christensen, a 5'3" 8th grader at a guard. And Cece Johansson, a 5'10" sophomore at center. Taylor Britnell, Ashlyn Burgart, Maya Harvey, Eve Braun, Kristen Bruner, Briley Thorson, Elsie Braun, Claire Fegley, and Ava Pesa are the other Lions, with again Toshi Udekwe out with injury. Lions averaging about 27.5 points tonight, defensively giving up almost 50 points per game. Look at your home starters, also brought to you by our friends at the UPS store on the Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway. They'll go this way. Ava Werner gets a start, a 5'3" junior at a guard. JC Hutton, 5'6" senior at a forward. Aspen McLennan, a 5'4" sophomore at guard. Hannah Sunsbach, a 5'11" sophomore center. And Sierra Yale, 5'5" junior at a guard. Bailey Kilborn, Hayden Anderson, Roslyn Green, Tasia Wiedmeyer, Haley Getz, Ella Smith, Jersey Markwart, and Callie Stroklin are the other Lady Lakers. Again, Logan Yeastos, Kyla Rosenkrantz, Gray Schaefer, and Piper Feller out with injury right now. On the season, Lady Lakers averaging a little over 38 points a night and defensively giving up about 56 points per night. Again, a look at the starting lineups brought to you by the UPS store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway in Minot. For all your packing and shipping needs, it is the UPS store. Lions in their purple, trimmed in white and gold. The home whites, trimmed in red and blue. Is ready to get things underway here in the girls' contest. The opening tap tipped out of bounds right in front of the scorer's table. Touched by the Lakers. So Bentley Schneider will inbound it. Shiloh Christensen will bring it across the timeline. Shiloh leading them in scoring at nearly 9 points a game. Inside, Cece Johansson landed awkwardly when she got it. Dropped the ball, but Lions will keep possession of it. Zwock had it poked away. Shot clock down to 10. Around near side. Christensen on the drive, 2-1, and a shot clock violation to start things off. On the drive for the Lakers, Sierra Yale, and that's high off the glass and in. 2-0 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Des Lacs Burlington takes the early lead. Christensen again will set the offense, looking back to Cole Edwards to get the call. Dribbles are on a double screen, now feeds to the corner to Schneider. Bentley's cut off on the drive. Inside they try and work it to Johansson, tipped away and stolen by the Lady Lakers. They're on the run. Aspen McLennan, no, on the right side, but the sophomore will draw the first foul of the night, and it'll be whistled against Cambry Zwock of Bishop Ryan. So to the Serve Pro free throw line will go Aspen McLennan. Aspen leading scorer for the Lakers, averaging about 11.5 points a night, 2.5 rebounds. 47% from the Serve Pro free throw line for McLennan. Missed both, but rebound taken by Sunsbach. The drive to the block. Sierra Yale put it up. Whistle and a foul, and this one will go against Bentley Schneider of the Lions. Her first, second team foul on Bishop Ryan. So Sierra Yale to the line. Rolls the first one in. Sierra, the second leading scorer, averaging a little over 10 points, about 4 rebounds, 2 assists per game. 71% free throw shooter, makes both of those. And a 4-0 lead on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Ball tipped away loose. Schneider will go to the floor. And then a reach-in foul will be called against the Lakers. That'll go on J.C. Hutton. Hutton's first on DLB. So Bentley Schneider will inbound it to Christensen. Back to Schneider, now handing off to Zwock. Back to Christensen. Hounding defense there by Ava Werner. Now Schwann with it to Christensen, driving down the left side. The kick to the corner, the three ball in and out for Schneider. Rebound and long pass by Yale up ahead to McLennan, and the fast break layup good. McLennan and Yale have scored all the points for DLB. 6-0, and a timeout taken by Bishop Ryan.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Big thank you goes out to BNC National Bank, our scoreboard sponsor. They know your life is busy. They'll make managing your money easy with locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Visit them online, bnc.bank. Some full court pressure by DLB. Cambry Zwock will dribble up across the timeline, far side, and then a blocking foul as the help defense came. Guilty will be Sierra Yale, her first, second on the Lakers. So Schneider to inbound. Gets it into Zwock. Cambry directing traffic, telling Shiloh to go to the wing. The handoff to Schneider. Gives it to Christensen. Shiloh double team. Back to Schneider. Christensen driving along the baseline. Dribbled on the baseline out of bounds. Turnover number 3 on Bishop Ryan here early on. Thanks also goes out to our friends at Minot State for helping to bring you our broadcast. Over 100 areas of Minot State. Minot State University. Be seen, be heard, be you. Lions in a trapping defense half court. McLennan caught on the near wing. Tries to dribble through a double team. Bishop Ryan foul will go against Shiloh Christensen. Her first, third team foul. Shiloh will come out of the Bishop Ryan lineup. In for the first time will be number 3. That's Taylor Britnell, 5'4" sophomore. And in the inbound, a offensive foul is going to be called against J.C. Hutton on an illegal screen. That's her second, third team foul. Zwock comes out of the Ryan lineup. Christensen right back in as she gets the inbound. Now dribbles up the near sideline. The pass ahead goes to Haley Schwann. Inside, they'll work it to Johansson. Long outlet pass, tipped and out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Lakers. Hutton will get a rest on the Laker bench. Ella Smith, 5'2" freshman, wearing number 25 into the ball game. Christensen dribbling to the baseline, pass along the baseline, stolen away. Up ahead, McLennan with it. Peels out to the wing on the dribble. Back around to the far side, they'll work it to Sunspot. Hannah on the drive all the way to the bucket, and she got it. Sunspot with her first points. 8-0 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Lakers out to an early lead here, halfway through period number 1. Schneider cut off. Around the horn, they'll work it to Schwann. Schwann trying to give it off to Johansson, had it poked away, loose ball. Steal for DLB, and pulling up on the right block was Ava Werner, and she drug the pivot foot and traveled. Zwock back into the Bishop Ryan lineup. Christensen comes out. We say big thank you to the UPS store for their sponsorship. All your packing and shipping needs, stop in. They're located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway. Werner picks up the loose ball and a steal for DLB. Hard drive by Sierra Yale. Collision, a whistle, and a foul as Haley Schwann will draw the charge against Sierra Yale. She'll pick up her second. So only 4 fouls called against the Lakers here in the first quarter. 2 against Hutton, 2 against Yale. Up the sideline, Zwack. Back the other way, McLennan gets it to go. Aspen McLennan with 4. Lakers have scored the first 10 points of the game. Haley Schwann will bring it up, gets it down to Johansson. The kick out to Schneider. Bentley working against Yale. The shot too hard. Rebound, Johansson. Her return shot rolls off the rim. Here comes Sunsbach. Smith on the drive. Now back to Sunsbach. Hannah. Back to Smith. To Yale. McLennan on the attack. The pull-up 6-footer. Good for Aspen. She's got 6. Half of her team's points. 2.5 to go here first quarter. Turnover for each team. And then Bishop Ryan and Cole Edwards going to call timeout.
Been in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships. We start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
Tonight's game here on PSP Network brought to you by Planet Pizza. The best pizza on the planet is, yes, you got it, Planet Pizza. Over 25 years they've served the area. Huge laser tag playground, a giant, delicious lunch buffet. And you get delivery by calling 701-852-1700 right now. Planet Pizza. Shiloh Christensen short on the 3. Battle for the rebound between McLennan and Schwann. And the possession arrow will give it to DeLax Burlington. So here comes Aspen McLennan with it. She's got 6 of her team's 12. Smith shot short. Sunsbach, no. Another chance, though, for the Lakers from the top of the key. No, on the shot by Ava Werner. And then on the return up court, a whistle and a foul, and a block going to be called here against Aspen McLennan of DLB. That'll be her first. It will be the 5th, though, on the Lakers, which means for the remaining minute 53 of this quarter, any Laker foul is 2 free throws for Bishop Ryan. This time it'll send Shiloh Christensen to the Serve Pro free throw line. The 5'3" 8th grader. We mentioned she's leading the way in scoring right now for them, averaging about 9 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists per game. Just an 8th grader. And 42% from the Serve Pro free throw line. Makes 1 of 2. Lions are on the board thanks to Serve Pro. Next time you need fire and water restoration and cleanup, contact Serve Pro. Sunsbach back to McLennan. Warner gives it off in the corner to Haley Getz. number 24 now into the game. Here come the Lions with it. Cambry Zwack will hand off to Christensen. Gets with the steal. Hounded there on the sideline and then stolen right back. And a whistle and a foul as Ava Pesa goes to the basket. Haley Getz picks up her first, 6th team foul. So to the Servpro free throw line, Ava Pesa, 5'4" 8th grader. Short on the first, she'll get one more from there. Just over a minute to go here in this first period. We thank also our friends at Northern Plains Heating and Air for their sponsorship. No other place to go to make sure your heating and air game is on pace. Get your furnace checked by Dylan at 222-2155 Northern Plains Heating and Air. Sunsbach double teamed. Gets it to the top of the key. The three off the mark for McLennan. Smith gets it back. McLennan on the drive this time, and a collision and a whistle and a blocking foul is going to be called here. As that one is going to go against Claire Fegley, number 25, the senior. Her first, 4th team foul. So with 53 seconds remaining in the period, to the Servpro free throw line goes Aspen McLennan. A sophomore, 1 of 3 from the Servpro free throw line on the night. She'll get a second. That one's in and out. Battle for the rebound taken by Bishop Ryan. Christensen had it in the corner, and then it was stolen away. Zwack comes away with it. Hounded there by Ava Werner, gets it ahead. Zwack in the corner. Feeds down low to Johansson. Schwann will kick it out. Pesa on the drive. Back to Schwann, long 2, short. Sunsbach rebounds. Can hold for the last shot of the period as the clock runs down here in the first. Sunsbach with it. On the drive against Johansson, off the glass, short. Battle for the rebound, it's out of bounds, and that's the end of the quarter. After one, a lead of 11 for the Lakers.
Magic City Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous edition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Tonight's game here on PSP Network brought to you in part by BSN. They create exclusive personalized solutions for North Dakota and high school and collegiate programs. They do things like custom equipment, uniforms, coaches apparel, fanwear, branding, and a lot more. Contact your local BSN sales pro to learn more. Lions with it as we begin period number 2. They trail by 11. Schneider gets it to Christensen. Shiloh's pass back to Johansson at the top of the key, a little bit strong over her head. And we'll sail out of bounds for a Bishop Ryan turnover. Sierra Yale, the junior, gets it near side to Hutton. Back around, they work it to Yale. Looks inside, nobody open. Now they get it down to Sunsbach on the block. She's triple teamed. Kick back out. 12 on the shot clock. 3, good, top of the key. First main 3 of the night comes from Sierra Yale. Sierra, one of the leading three-point shooters for the Lakers. She's second on the team with 12 makes, now 13, tying her with Aspen McLennan for the season lead. Kick out to the near side to Pesa, and the pass a little bit hard. Pesa and Johansson will come out of the Lions lineup for a rest. Taylor Britnell, number 3, back in. She's guarding Sunsbach right now. Around to Yale, inside Sunsbach. Back to Sierra, short on the mid-range shot, and Haley Schwann will collect the Bishop Bryan rebound. Christensen drives to the bucket. Too hard on the bank shot. Sunsbach will clear it out to Smith and ahead to Yale. Now to Hutton in the corner. Skip to McLennan. Sunsbach on the drive. Down to 10 on the shot clock for DLB. Ball poked away from McLennan, and Aspen the last to touch it. That'll be as a Laker turnover. Unofficially 7 turnovers for DLB in the game. 14 for Bishop Bryan. 2 minutes gone here in the second period. After this one by 20 minutes, the boys contest comes your way, which we'll also have for you tonight here on PSP Network. Blocked inside was Britnell. Ahead to McLennan on the attack. Aspen can't get it to fall, and the rebound is tipped and out of bounds. Last touch by the Lions. Ava Werner back in for head coach Tracy Bowen as Ella Smith, the freshman, comes out. Sierra Yale inbounding to McLennan. Now around to Sunsbach. McLennan with a nice cut in the lane, but she missed the shot. A little bit short. Britnell on the drive. Her mid-range pull-up just short. Back comes J.C. Hutton with it. Hutton stepped awkwardly and fell down. And looks to be okay, thankfully. Timeout taken, so we'll take a break as well. 5:13 to go in the half. Lakers up big.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors. Your plan, your future, your team.
Tonight's game being brought to you in part by Verendry Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative. I can help you out with all kinds of great heating products, boilers, baseboard heaters, shop heaters. Contact Verendry Electric Cooperative. Tip ball and a turnover as Cambry Zwack races to the right side of the floor. Schneider with it on a push over to Zwack and pushed it out of bounds. Thanks also goes to Farstead Oil. Their skilled sales team can help you achieve all of your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs. Farstead Oil, serving the area since 1938. Aspen McLennan, guarded by Zwack. Tries to get it to Yale, and it's stolen away by Christensen. The fast break layup is up and good for Shiloh. Just about halfway through period number 2. Laker lead cut down to a dozen. Back comes Yale with it. She'll set it to Ava Werner, right side. Yale looking inside at Cutters, nobody open. McLennan open for a 3, it's in and out. A rebound, Sunspach, and the putback. Second chance points for Des Lacs Burlington. Back to a 14-point advantage. Schneider, a kick to the baseline. To Britnell, and tried to feed it back to Zwack, but tipped out by Sierra Yale of Des Lacs Burlington. Pesa and Johansson back in for the Lions. Schneider and Britnell will come to the bench, get a rest. Reset the shot clock, easy for me to say, to 21. Christensen with it. Pesa on the drive, lost control of it, and it's picked up by J.C. Hutton. She'll bring it up court. Whistle and a foul at the top of the key. Cambry Zwack guilty of the foul. That's her second. First of the quarter against Bishop Ryan. So right in front of the Bishop Ryan bench, Sierra Yale inbound to Aspen McLennan. Sunspach in the corner looking to pass. Now drives to the elbow. Hutton, long 2 on the top of the key, off of the heel. Rebound tipped around, still loose, and finally a held ball. Possession arrow will keep it on this end of the court. Yale will inbound. Gets it into McLennan. She's double teamed, kicks back to Yale in the corner, along 2, no, and McLennan gets another chance for the Lakers. To Werner. Yale will come and get it and reset. Working against Christensen with tight defense. To McLennan, driving between defenders, and the scoop layup is good. Aspen McLennan now with 9. Lead expands to 16 for the Lakers. 2.5 to play here, first half. Christensen runs down the loose ball. Back to Zwack, the pass. Zone defense for the Lakers. A 2-3 zone. Zwack penetrating, trying to get it to Johansson. 6 on the shot clock. Schwann with it. Christensen back to Schwann with 1 on the shot clock. The shot is up, and that'll be a shot clock violation as it did not touch iron. Aggie Foundation helping to bring you our player performance of the week. They're one of the sponsors of that. You can learn about their charitable work online at their website, aggiefoundation.com. Another great sponsor here on PSP Network. Lions tip it out of bounds, so it'll stay with DLB. Yale finds McLennan. Now a 3 by McLennan, too hard, and the rebound taken by Johansson. Standing on the baseline though, so out of bounds, and the ball will go back to DLB with a fresh shot clock. To Hutton up top. Sunspach feeds back inside to McLennan, and she received that pass, drugged the pivot foot and traveled. 10th turnover of the night for DLB. 95 seconds to go here, first half. Christensen will hand off to Cambry Zwack. Schwann back to Zwack, driving to the corner. Inside, Johansson blocked by Hutton. JC will come away with it. Near corner, Werner. Sunspach holds it at the top. Yale to pull up from 6. A little too hard. Zwock gets the rebound. Under a minute to go here in the period. Long outlet pass. Stolen away by Sierra Yale. Her pass to J.C. Houghton. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Last touch by Shiloh Christensen. Britnell back in for the Lions as Zwock comes out. Smith and Getz back into the Laker lineup. Yale and McLennan out. Hannah Sunspach has it tipped into backcourt. She'll go get it. Now dribbles down the right side and puts it up and in. 6 for Sunspach. Christensen with the return dribble into the lane. Kicks to the corner. Pace a shot in and out. Battle for a loose ball in the lane and a held ball between Houghton and Britnell. Bishop Ryan will keep it. Haley Schwann will inbound. 9.5 seconds remaining in the period. Schwann. Christensen trying to get a shot off. She will not get a shot off, and that's the way that the first half will end. At the halftime break, Lakers lead by 18.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Breathe in. I can't believe I wrecked my car. There are some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Welcome back to Des Lacs Burlington High School. Glad to have you along here on a Tuesday night. A girl-boy doubleheader. The Lakers hosting the Bishop Bryan Lions. We're at halftime of the girls' game. And Lakers leading 22-4. Welcome into our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. Accidents happen. It's just a part of life. And at Jerome's Collision Center, they take service seriously. Their mission is to get you back in your car as soon as they can without sacrificing the quality of your repair. They'll take care of you and your car. A trusted expert since 1975. Jerome's Collision Center, they're across from the airport on North Broadway in Minot, or you can call them at 701-852-5126. Individual scoring here in the first half. 3 players in the scorebook for Des Lacs Burlington, led by Aspen McLennan with 9 points. Sierra Yale has contributed 7, including our only made 3 of the game. Hannah Sunsbach with 6 points for their total of 22. For the Bishop Bryan Lions, 2 players in the scorebook. Shiloh Christensen, the 8th grader, with 3 points, and Ava Pesa with a made free throw for their total of 4 points. 13-2 was our score at the end of the first in favor of the Lady Lakers. Here in the second period, Lacs Burlington outscoring Bishop Bryan 9-2, and thus takes a 22-4 lead here at halftime. Team stats include a total of 10 turnovers for Des Lacs Burlington in the first half. I have down the Bishop Bryan Lions with 19 turnovers through the first 2 periods. 5 fouls whistled against Bishop Bryan. 2 of those on Cambry Zwock. 1 each goes on Bentley Schneider, Shiloh Christensen, and Claire Fagley. 6 fouls whistled against Des Lacs Burlington, 2 apiece on J.C. Hutton and Sierra Yale. 1 each for Aspen McLennan and Haley Getz. 3 of 6, the Lakers from the ServPro free throw line for 50%. Bishop Bryan was 2 of 4 from the ServPro free throw line for 50% as well. So again, here at the break, a lead of 18 points for the home team. We'll take a break. We're back with third quarter action in the girls contest coming up.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
Jersey Mike's slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah.
Order for Danny? Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
At Schatz Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak, or can you? Schatz Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
All right, underway here with third quarter action. Deaux Burlington with the ball, and on the shot, a miss. Rebound on foul on the rebound on Sierra Yale of DLB. That's her third, first of the quarter. So the Lions come back with it as Cambry Zwack dribbling at the top of the key. To Christensen, now to Haley Schwann. Down low to Johansson, and the shot blocked inside by Sunspach. Schwann short on the 3 ball. Here comes Ava Werner pushing it ahead to McLennan. Aspen will back out. Shiloh Christensen right there defensively. To Sunspach. McLennan lines up the 3 and rattles in and out. That was halfway down. Rebound is out of bounds. Last touched by, oh, they're going to call a foul. Cambry Zwack guilty of that one, and that will be 3 on her. First of the quarter. So the Lakers inbound. Sunspach holds it at the top of the key. Couple dribbles. Now to Hutton. Yale will take it. Three from the far side, short for Sierra Yale. Shiloh Christensen with the rebound. The 8th grader will push it up the court to Zwack. Schneider had it poked out of her hand, out of bounds. Last touch by J.C. Hutton of DLB. Thanks goes to Bones Barbecue Sauce for helping to bring you our broadcast. Created and bottled right here in North Dakota. North Dakota original available at your local marketplace, cash-wise, or family fare. Got a bottle of the original the other day. Johansson's pass in the lane, tipped and stolen away. Up ahead, Yale on the attack, missed it. Sunspach with the follow, and the putback is good for Hannah. Last night I used it on my burger with Swiss cheese and Bones barbecue sauce. And I used it to dip my steak fries in. It was so good. My goodness. Foul whistle against Hannah Sunspach, her first. Laker foul number 2 in the quarter. Free throw line, Cece Johansson. Misfires on the first. 5'10" sophomore, averages about 2.5 points, 3 rebounds. 27% from the Serb Pro free throw line, 1 of 2 on this trip. Serve Pro available whenever you need fire and water restoration and cleanup. 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, and advanced technology. Call Serve Pro. Sunspach inside, spins to her right, and puts it off the glass. All 4 Laker points in the quarter by Sunspach. Largest lead of the night at 21. Johansson has it to Zwack, cutting and putting it off glass. Nice play. Cambry Zwack getting into the scorebook. 5 minutes to go here in the third. Sunspach's pass stolen away by Johansson to Shiloh Christensen, blocked. Sunspach with another block. Out of bounds, it'll go to Bishop Ryan, but first a sub as Johansson will get a rest. Claire Fagley, number 25, a 5'7" senior in for head coach Cole Edwards. Christensen lobs it back to the top to Schneider. Christensen a 3, no, rebound Fagley, another chance for Bishop Ryan. Too hard, the shot for Shiloh. Here comes Yale. To McLennan, feeds it back to Yale at the top. Nobody open in the lane, so Yale tries to drive, and then the help defense comes, tips it away, loose ball, out of bounds. Last touch by Christensen of the Lions. Almost a turnover. Christensen out, in for Bishop Ryan's number 12. That's Eve Braun, a 5'5" freshman. As Yale will inbound Aspen McLennan. Lakers 5 on the shot clock. McLennan to Yale with 1 on the shot clock. The 3 is off the rim. Battle for the rebound. That'll be taken by Braun. Braun brings it across and gives it off to Schneider. Zwack a 3, no, too hard, but a weak side rebound for Taylor Britnell, and another opportunity for Bishop Ryan, but head coach Cole Edwards wants to set up a play first, so we'll take a break.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Tonight's game is also brought to you by Val Cyclery, locally owned and operated downtown Minot since 1960. They have a full line of e-bikes and they service them. A sharpening service and a fitness center with treadmills, ellipticals, and recumbents. Val Cyclery, we thank you for their sponsorship here on PSP Network. Schneider inbounds it to Eve Braun. She'll dribble to the right side against the zone defense of the Lakers. Britnell back to Braun in the corner. Pass to the wing. Almost stolen by DLB. 13 on the shot clock for Bishop Ryan. Zwack with it. 8, 7, long 2, no. Rebound, battled for it, the free throw line. Braun has it, 1 on the shot clock, and that will be a violation as that initial shot did not touch rim. It goes to Bishop Ryan, turnover. First International Bank and Trust also bringing you our broadcast. Full service, family owned, independent community bank built on the bond between employees and customers. FIBT.com. Live first. First International Bank and Trust. Just under 3 minutes remaining here in this third period. Lakers setting up the offense here. Straight away, Yale, long three, just short. Rebound plops into the hands of Cambry Zwack. Up ahead to Christensen. Now around to Schwann, feeds it down low to Taylor Britnell. Nice pass and a finish by Johansson. Beautiful play by Bishop Ryan. Checking the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of the nice pass across the baseline, and Johansson with the bucket. Ryan Family Dealerships has 5 locations to serve you, Minot and Williston, or shop the inventory at driveryan.com. 10 on the shot clock for the Lakers. Skip pass, tipped by Zwack, but run down by McLennan, and then she stepped over the line and over and back, and a turnover for DLB. Two minutes remaining here in the third. Christensen setting the offense to Zwack, and Cambry mishandled the pass off her hand and out of bounds. Sierra Yale across the timeline will set this Laker offense to Smith near side. Inside it goes McLennan, and she is fouled as she tried to go across to the left block. 15 guilty of the foul will be Shiloh Christensen of Bishop Ryan. That's her second, and the second of the quarter. In the act of shooting, though, was Aspen McLennan, so the sophomore to the Serve Pro free throw line. Now makes the first and is in double figures with 10 points. Second also good. 3 of 6 at the Serve Pro free throw line for her. Taylor Britnell high post. The kick out to Zwack. Cambry's three. No, just a little bit hard. Ella Smith runs down the rebound and gets it off to Sarah Yale. She'll bring it up across the half-court stripe. Now into the lane, driving all the way to the right side. The three from McLennan bounces twice off the rim. Smith will get it back, and another chance for DLB. McLennan hounded by Shiloh Christensen. Inside to Smith, the kick out to Yale, the three, in and out. Rebound taken for Taylor Britnell. The senior will pass it off to the 8th grader, Shiloh Christensen. She'll bring it up. Her pass, tip, stolen away by Smith. McLennan tries to drive into the free throw line from the wing, and a bump and a foul whistled against Shiloh Christensen, her third of the quarter. JC Hutton out of the Laker lineup for a rest. In will come Callie Strokeland, number 32, a 5'8" freshman center. Ball tipped and out of bounds. Last touch by Bishop Ryan. So Lakers will inbound. Once again, Sierra Yale will trigger it in. To Smith and out of McLennan. Aspen open for a three. Just short. Here comes Haley Schwann on the run. All the way to the corner to Zwack on the wing. Her three just missed, and McLennan will run down the rebound for DLB. And then as she heads up court, a whistle and a foul on Taylor Britnell. Her first, 4th team foul of the quarter. Just 14.4 left in this third. Into Smith and back to Yale. Sierra brings it across. 7. Hounded there by Christensen, gets it ahead to McLennan. Aspen on the drive, puts up the shot, and it's no good, and that's the end of the third period. Lakers leading 28-9.
AEG Construction Management and General Contracting builds more than structures. They build confidence. Your trusted partner in commercial construction across North Dakota, they handle everything from planning to final delivery. Whether it's steel, industrial, or retail, AECM builds with precision and safety. Their hands-on approach keeps your project on time and on budget. Build better with AECM. Call Tim at 701-818-0099 or visit aeconstructionmanagement.com.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Welcome back to the Lax Burlington. We head to the fourth period here in the girls' contest of this girl-boy doubleheader tonight here on PSP Network, as Bentley Schneider will inbound for Bishop Ryan. Pesa with it on the near wing. She checked into the quarterback break. Swak on the drive to the baseline. Back to Britnell. To Ava Pesa. The eighth grader drives and kicks to Zwak. 10 on the shot clock for Bishop Ryan. Pesa near side, short on the three, and Britnell gets another opportunity for the Lions. Pesa took a step before she dribbled. Traveling violation and a turnover for the Lions. Tonight's game brought to you by Minot State University, the UPS Store, and Planet Pizza, all helping bring you our broadcast here on PSP Network. McLennan, no. Strokeland gets the rebound. Second opportunity for DLB. That pass tipped out of bounds by Britnell of Bishop Ryan. Claire Fagley out of the Lions lineup. As in will come number 14. That's Kristen Bruner, a 5'9" senior for the Lions. 12 on the shot clock. Strokeland dribbling back to the top. Giving it back to McLennan. 5, 4 in the lane. Lost ball. McLennan lost it. It was picked up by Britnell. Taylor will bring it back up for the Lions. Around to Pesa. Almost stripped away, but Lions retain. Zwak into the lane. Britnell almost did the splits there. She slipped. 8 on the shot clock for the Lions. Zwak on the drive. Pull up at the elbow. Blocked by McLennan. Rebound comes down, though, to the Lions. Long two by Bentley Schneider. Short. 6 minutes to go. DLB will bring it back. Set up their offense. Ava Werner gets it left side to McLennan. Up top, a long two that'll be up and good for Rosalind Green into the game now. 5'5" sophomore. Zwak on the attack. Off the glass too hard, but a whistle and a foul. Cambry head of the Serve Pro free throw line here as that whistle and foul goes against Callie Strokeland. Her first and the first of the quarter against the Lakers. Thanks also to BSN, Northern Plains Heating and Air, and Berendre Electric Cooperative for their sponsorship. First off the mark, a little bit hard. Subs into the game here. Let's see, we got Strokeland remains in for DLB. McLennan. Swat good on 1 of 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line. She'll check out. Schwann back in. Ava Werner, Aspen McLennan. Also in for DOB is Strokeland. Smith with it. And number 30, Jersey Marquardt, into the game now for DOB as well. She's a freshman. Pass to the near side, out of bounds. It'll be a turnover for the Lakers. Shiloh Christensen, Taylor Britnell, Cece Johansson, Haley Schwann, and number 23 is Elsie Braun, a senior for Bishop Ryan, into the game now. Werner, nice pass across the lane. Down the court, and the layup made by Marquardt. Approaching the midway point of this final period. Britnell on the dribble. Cut off on the free throw. Shiloh Christensen, high off the glass, connects. She's got 5. Around the horn to McLennan. Out of the block and the kick back to Aspen, and good on the 3. $14 for Aspen in the ball game. Schwann gets it to Britnell right side. Haley Schwann trying to answer with a 3 that's short. McLennan will run down the rebound. Near corner. Quickly back around to McLennan, far side. Her floater, good. Aspen McLennan with the runner that's up and good. Timeout on the court, 3:22 remaining. Tonight's broadcast here on PSP Network being brought to you by Farstead Oil for all of your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs. To the Aggie Foundation, Bones Barbecue Sauce, and Val Cyclery, a few of the businesses helping to bring you our broadcast of this girl-boy doubleheader tonight from Des Lacs, Burlington. Boys will follow by about 20 minutes. We'll also have for you our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame, including our Sport Clip MVP of the game and our move of the game, brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. Bailey Kilborn, number 4, now in for Des Lacs Burlington. She'll have it down the left side of the lane. Whistle and a foul. She'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line. Bradley Thorson, number 21, the freshman for Bishop Ryan, guilty of the foul. Kilborn, no good on the first. Smith out. Number 24 gets back in. Ava Werner will check out as well. And in for the Lakers, number 20, that's Hayden Anderson, a freshman. Lions with the rebound. Pesa has it at the top as she'll drift with a dribble to the near wing. Driving toward the block, high off the glass, up and good for Ava. Her first field goal to go with a free throw. 3 points. Maya Harvey, number 10, also into the Lions lineup right now. 21 is Bradley Thorson with the ball. Ahead to Pesa. Rebound for DLB, taken down by Strokeland. Anybody I'm missing? Number 5, Ashlyn Burkhardt for Bishop Bryan into the game as well here in the final minutes. Kilborn, nice cut down the right side, and Bailey will get the layup. More subs ready to come in for Bishop Bryan here at the next dead ball. Pesa has it for them right now. Driving toward the bucket, floater in the lane, short. And Callie Strokeland will collect the rebound for Bishop Bryan, or for DLB, excuse me. Haley Getz will bring it up. Kilborn, left side, works it to Anderson. Now to Getz. 10 on the shot clock for the Lakers. Kilborn cut off after a dribble to Getz. The drive, the floater in the corner with 1 on the shot clock. No good for Marquardt. And out of bounds, last touched by Bishop Bryan. Number 14 is Kristen Bruner, the senior, in for Bishop Bryan. Claire Fagley, a senior, number 25, also in. Tasia Wiedmeyer, number 23, in for the Lakers. For Strokeland. Shot from the elbow is no good. Out of bounds with a minute to play. Here comes Pesa with it. Ava dribbling to the near wing. Fagley up top will drive down the right side, goes all the way to the bucket, and will draw the foul. Claire will head to the Serb Pro free throw line. It's Bailey Kilborn, guilty of the Laker foul. Her first, team's second of the quarter. First one rolls off the rim. Claire will get one more. Second one good, so 1 of 2. And into the scorebook goes Claire Fagley. Down the left side and the kick to the corner. Back around to Kilborn at the top. 7-second difference between game and shot here at the end of the game. Kilborn again holds it. To Getz. Marquardt dribbling near wing. 4 on the shot clock. The pass back to the point, stolen away. As Pesa down the right side of the lane, hit it tapped away from behind. Thorson will inbound for the Lions. 3, good from the corner for Kristen Bruner. And our final score in the girls contest will be DLB 39. Our Bishop Bryan 18. Our post game's coming next.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Monaghan, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
Welcome back to Deau Lac Burlington and our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame reports. Whenever you're in need of a full-service financial plan or planning for firm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors here to work toward achieving your goals. Contact them at planningteam.com. And Shots Crossroads, your postgame headquarters located on the bypass. Stop in and order from their delicious menu or online at shotscrossroads.com. Up first, our MVP of the game, brought to you by Sport Clips, home of the MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP like their MVP experience at Sport Clips. And that MVP of the game is Aspen McLennan of Deau Lac Burlington. Congratulations on a big win.
Thank you.
Talk a little bit about what was going right for you. What did you feel was going well for your offensive game tonight?
Well, I think our team works best when we rebound and just fly down the court like fast breaks, and then when we move the ball quick on offense and get those kickouts.
It's been a tough year for the Lakers this year with all the injuries.
Yeah.
What is it that brings this team together?
Well, honestly, we all have really good friendship on and off the court, and like the girls that have been injured, they're so supportive of our team, and they like care so much for us that like we're all just kind of one big family.
Well, congratulations on the big win.
Thank you.
All right, Aspen McLennan is our Sport Clip MVP of the game. Check in with a hairstylist at sportclips.com. We're back to give you the final numbers coming up next.
It's time for this week's PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Monaghan State University. Congratulations to this week's nominees on Big Time Games. The votes are in, and this week's Player Performance of the Week belongs to... Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms, and watch for next week's Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Monaghan State University. PSP Network, it's game day.
The Aggie Foundation is a 501c3. Our mission is to really help out the communities that allow us in for charitable gaming.
We are so thankful for Aggie Foundation for giving us the $2,500.
I can't thank the Aggie Foundation enough for what they've done.
Aggie Foundation has been just a great partner for our community.
Some of these programs wouldn't be able to continue on without funding from programs like this.
We're always looking for new partners, new communities to be in. If we can make an impact in that community, we will.
Welcome back to DLB, our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame report here on the girls contest. 39-18, a victory for the Lady Lakers. Leading them, Aspen McLennan, our Sport Clip MVP of the game, 16 on the night, including a made three. Hannah Sunspach was also in double figures, scoring 10 points. It was Sierra Yale contributing 7 tonight, 2 apiece for Bailey Kilborn, for Rosalind Green, and for Jersey Marquardt, for their total of 39. For the Bishop Ryan Lions, they were led by Shiloh Christensen, scoring 5. Cambry Zwak with 3. Cece Johansson had 3 for Kristen Bruner, and Ava Pesa also with 3. Claire Fegley adding a point for their total of 18. 13-2 at the end of the first in favor of the Lakers. Second period, it was 9-2 in favor of DLB, 22-4 at halftime. Third period, 6-5, DLB outscoring Bishop Ryan by a point, 28-9 after 3 periods. And then here in the final, 11-9, in favor of the Lady Lakers. 39-18 again is the victory. Team stats in victory: DLB shoots 5 of 10 from the Serve Pro free throw line for 50%. 10 fouls, nobody fouling out, and 15 turnovers. Bishop Ryan also 5 of 10 from the Serve Pro free throw line for 50%. 10 fouls on them as well, and nobody fouling out. They had 25 turnovers on the night. With the victory, Lady Lakers improved to 3-8 on the year. The Lions fall to 1-12 here on the season. Final thing in our post game is our move of the game, brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure, located on South Broadway. They have a huge inventory. You can find the perfect spa, sauna, or game for your rec room by stopping in, and their next level sales team will help you figure out exactly what you need at Magic City Home Leisure. That move of the game, brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure, is this play inside. Johansson in the first half. J.C. Hutton driving to the corner with a blocked shot in the lane. Inside, Johansson blocked. Not the tallest player, driving to the corner. But we get the block inside. Johansson. Move of the game, brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. Girls game in the books, boys on the court warming up. We'll take a break between games. We're back to set the stage for the boys contests coming up here on PSP Network.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Drop it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is...
Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There are some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
Tonight's basketball game here on PSP Network being brought to you by Pregame Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative providing energy-saving marathon water heaters and other electric heating products, including boilers, baseboard heaters, and shop heaters. Contact Pregame Electric today for more information. good evening. Welcome to Des Lacs Burlington High School as we bring you high school basketball tonight here on PSP Network. Girl-boy doubleheader. Des Lacs Burlington Lakers playing host to the Bishop Ryan Lions. Glad to have you along. Our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. I'm Jonas Nelson. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is your locally owned oil change headquarters. For over 25 years, the Lundeen family taking care of folks through Valvoline Instant Oil Change. You can stop in, you can get your oil changed, and be on your way all in about 15 minutes as you stay in your car. You can find them in Minot and Bismarck. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is where local actually matters. DLB won the girls contest. We head to the boys game now as the Lakers come in with a 2-5 record on the year for head coach Chris Brown in his 5th season, while the Bishop Ryan Lions come in with a mark of 6-1 on the year for head coach Broderick Bosch, who is in his 6th season. Of course, for Bishop Ryan, they're coming off of a state championship. They won over West Hope Newburgh in the state title game last year. Graduated a couple key players in Jet Lundeen and Ramsey Walls, and looking to take from that experience and to build on that this year. The one loss on the year was against our Redeemers just a couple weeks ago on January 3rd, that game that we brought you here on PSP Network. Meanwhile, for the Des Lacs Burlington Lakers, Region 3 in Division A is where they play. And for Des Lacs Burlington coming into the season, the winner wins on the year, Standing Rock, and also against North Prairie. Velva, Watford City, Hazen, Shiloh Christian, and Beulah, the losses on the tally so far this season for Des Lacs Burlington. Take a look at our starting lineups and rosters for tonight's game, and let's start off with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Bishop Ryan Lions. They'll go this way. Peyton Say gets the start. She is a 5'7" junior at a guard. Jack Pesa, 5'11" senior guard. Hayden Say is a 5'8" senior guard. Isaac Strandlin, 6'3" sophomore forward. And Justice Lundeen, a 6'3" sophomore forward. The other Lions, Aiden Elm, Branson Bosch, Trayson Christensen, Griffin Learwangler, Paxton Schwann, Joshua Franks, and Cohen Snyder. Lions averaging about 56.5 points a night, defensively giving up 44. Broderick Bosch is assisted by Ben Bull and Tyler Barnes. Key players to watch, 3 in double figures, averaging, including Hayden Say, averaging 17 a night. It's Strandlin at 13 a night, Jack Pesa at 12 points a night for the Lions. Meanwhile, for the Des Lacs Burlington Lakers, they'll start this way. Easton Anderson will get the start. 5'9" senior guard, or 6'3" senior forward. Kyler Fisher, a 6' senior guard. Tyler Fisher, a 5'10" junior guard. Zane Bierkley, a 6' junior guard. And Dax Shearer, a 5'10" freshman guard. The other Lakers, Jaden Davis, Easton Smith, Henry Schaefer, Cale Rodacher, Ashton Fisher, and Will Marquardt. Lakers averaging 45.5 points a night, defensively giving up 54. Key players for them, leading them in the scoring category on the season right now, is Easton Anderson at 13.5 points, 5.5 rebounds, and also averaging in double figures, Kyler Fisher at 10.5 points, 3.5 rebounds a night for Des Lacs Burlington. Chris Brown is assisted by Taylor Teskey and Isaac Steinwan. Your look at the starting lineups brought to you by the UPS store located in Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway in Minot. We're back with the tip of the boys coming up next.
AE Construction Management and General Contracting builds more than structures. They build confidence. Your trusted partner in commercial construction across North Dakota, they handle everything from planning to final delivery. Whether it's steel, industrial, or retail, AECM builds with precision and safety. Their hands-on approach keeps your project on time and on budget. Build better with AECM. Call Tim at 701-818-0099 or visit aeconstructionmanagement.com.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
Welcome back to Des Lacs Burlington. Thanks again to Valvoline Instant Oil Change, our pregame sponsor. I use it on my vehicles. I think you should use it as well. It is awesome. Stay in your vehicle, drive through, you get your oil changed and a safety check, all done in about 15 minutes at Valvoline Instant Oil Change in Monmouth and Bismarck. It's Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where local actually matters. Here we go, underway with the boys contest. Opening tap going to be taken by the Lakers. Zane Bjerkley against a man-to-man defense. Whistle and a foul right away called down under the basket. And that one will be whistled against Justice Lundeen of Bishop Ryan. Picks up the first foul of the game. Lakers inbound to Kyler Fisher. Tyler, number 12, back. Kyler dribbles around to the near side. Shearer in the lane, spinning shot up and good. It's Kyler Fisher with the first points of the night. 2-0 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Lakers take the early lead. BNC knows your life is busy. They'll make banking easy. Online, find them at bnc.bank. Entry pass down to Hayden Say on the block, and a pushing foul from behind. Whistled against Tyler Schaefer. First Laker foul of the night, so the inbounds to Strandlin. Now to Lundeen. Hayden Say, the senior, to Jack Pesa. Pesa launches a three that's good. And a lead change. Bishop Ryan goes ahead 3-2 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Bjerkley hounded by Strandlin, gets it off to Anderson. Now a steal on that entry pass. Isaac Strandlin on the attack. Missed it, but he was knocked to the floor, and free throws upcoming for him as the Laker foul will be going against Kyler Fisher, his first. Team foul number 2. Isaac Strandlin had good playing time last year on that state championship team. Came off the bench a lot of nights. Did start a few games. 6'3" and a sophomore, averaging about 13 points a night for head coach Broderick Bosch. From the Servpro free throw line, 0 of 2 though. Whenever you need 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians and advanced technology for fire and water restoration and cleanup, contact Servpro. Hayden Say brings it back. Strandlin lines up a 3-ball. Swish! Pair of threes for Bishop Ryan, and they take a 4-point lead on our BNC Bank scoreboard at 6-4. Kyler Fisher back, guarded by Pesa. Pass into the lane, and that was tipped away and out of bounds. Last touch by Bishop Ryan. Inbounding is Zane Bjerkley to Fisher. Cut off at the free throw. Gets it back to Shearer. 14 on the shot clock. Slipped and a turnover. Couple for the Lakers here early on in the ball game. Turnover gives it back to Bishop Bryan. A little over 2 minutes gone here in this first period. Glad to have you along here on this Tuesday night. A busy week here on PSP Network. Make sure you like and follow us on all of our socials. Keep up to date with the latest. Pesa on the attack. Left it short. Lundin has it. Here's Peytonsay to Pesa. Double team, goes up, and a whistle and a foul. It's either Anderson or Fisher. It'll go on Easton Anderson. His first. Third of the quarter on DLB. So to the Serve Pro free throw line for Bishop Bryan, Jack Pesa, a 5'11 senior guard. Averaging a dozen points per night. Sinks free throw number 1 from the Serve Pro free throw line. Thanks goes out to First International Bank and Trust for their sponsorship. Your family-owned independent community bank built on the bond between employees and customers. FIBT.com is where you'll find them online. First International Bank and Trust, live first. 7-2 our tally. As the Lakers back with the ball after the missed free throw. Kicked out of bounds by the Lions. So right in front of the Bishop Bryan coaches. Dak Shearer inbounds to Kyler Fisher. To Shearer, trying to penetrate baseline. Double team comes, ball poked away, loose, picked up by the Lakers. Fisher baseline, tough shot behind the backboard, in and out, and the rebound to Peyton, excuse me. Lundin working inside against Anderson, gets him up in the air, draws the foul. Justice will have free throws, as that'll be the second personal on Easton Anderson of DLB. Fourth in the quarter. So Justice Lundin to the Serve Pro free throw line. Averaging 2 points a night. Schaefer and Shearer out of the Laker lineup. One of two is Lundin from the Serve Pro free throw line. He'll come out, as in will come Aiden Elm, a 5'8 senior guard, number 3. Lakers have into the ball game now number 2 Easton Smith with the ball. Also number 0 is Jaden Davis. Pass into the lane, tipped and stolen away. Ahead to the corner, the 3 is going to be short for Aiden Elm. Bjerkley outside the elbow, gives off to Easton and Anderson. Working against Strandland. Now to Fisher. Kyler on the attack, down the right side, high off the glass, good. Fisher with all 4 points for the Lakers. Halfway through the first, a lead of 4 for Bishop Bryan. Peytonsay to his older brother Hayden. Crossover move in the lane and good. Nice crossover and then down the lane with the lefty for Peytonsay. His first bucket. Pushes the lead back to 6 on that BNC Bank scoreboard. Again, 2 teams that under the old 2-class system were rivals as a part of Class B basketball and District 12. Now in different divisions. Lakers in A and Bishop Bryan in B. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lakers. 14 of the shot clock as Zane Bjerkley will inbound. Gets it into Fisher. One dribble and up top to Smith. Smith on the attack. Throws up a shot as he was bumped. Draws a foul. And Jack Pesa will be guilty. His first, second on the Lions here in the game. So once again, Bjerkley to inbound. To Smith. On the attack against Elm. Tries to step through. Won't fall. Rims off, and Strandland will get it out to Hayden Say. Hayden, crossover. Cut off. Puts it up. No good. Back comes Kyler Fisher, and he was stripped of the ball. Pesa the other way. And tough shot for Jack Pesa, and one. Foul is against Kyler Fisher, his second, 5th team foul. Timeout on the court. Pesa's free throw when we return.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Bucanyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Welcome back here to DLB as we check that Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Pesa steps through and then scoops it back around. It's up and good. He'll go to the line and shoot one. And off the mark, but Strandland right there to get the rebound. Peyton Say to Elm from the elbow. 15-footer rolls off. Strandland trying to save it inbounds. It's tipped into the hands of the Lakers. Kyler Fisher. Foul at half court, and that'll go against Hayden Say. Hayden picks up his first, third of the quarter against Bishop Ryan. Eight-point lead for Bishop Ryan. The Lakers trying to cut into that. Inbounding Jaden Davis to Smith. Easton cut off there. Skip pass across far side. As Cale Rodacher, number 5, now in the game for DLB. The foul against Peyton Say, his first. That'll be the 4th against Bishop Ryan. Cale Rodacher, 5'9" sophomore to inbound for the Lakers. To Fisher. Back to Rodacher. Lost it. It's out of bounds, and last touching Peyton Say. Justice Lundeen pops back off the bench for Broderick Bosch. He'll come in for Strandland, who will get a rest. We'll say a big thank you to Minot State University for their sponsorship. Minot State University, 100 areas of study. Be seen, be heard, be you. Nice floater on the baseline for Easton Smith. 2 minutes to go on the first. 6-point lead for Bishop Ryan. Elm tries to feed to Lundeen down on the baseline, but an errant pass and a turnover for Bishop Ryan. We also thank the UPS store for their sponsorship, your packing and shipping headquarters, located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway in Minot. Rhoda across the line, step back across the half-court line, so an over and back violation on the sophomore. Turnover number 5 here in this first quarter on DLB. Strandland right back into the game for the Lions as Elm will check out. Peyton Say gets the inbound. Will set the offense for Bishop Ryan. Pass to Hayden, tipped away, loose ball at half court. Into back court, Lundeen will recover. Hayden Say skips to Peyton. 3-ball, good from the far side. First points of the night for the junior. Pushing that lead up to 9 on our BNC Bank scoreboard at 15-6. Against the pressure, Rodacher can't handle it. A turnover. Hayden Say the other way. High off the glass, no, and Easton Anderson collects the rebound for DLB and is fouled from behind. Justice Lundin trying to get that rebound, commits the foul. He'll be guilty of his second, 5th team foul on the Lions, so they'll walk to the other end. Free throws coming up for Easton Anderson of Des Lacs Burlington. The senior averaging 13.5 points, 5 rebounds a night, 65% from the Serve Pro free throw line for him. First one is in and out as he's looking for his first points of the night. Elm back in for the Lions. Lundin with those Terp personals will head to the bench with just over a minute to play here in period number 1. One more for Anderson and got that one. So 1 of 2. Peyton Say will set this offense. Left side to Elm. Elm on the drive to the baseline. The floater won't go. Hayden Say rebounds and will dribble out to the corner. Peyton down the left side, high off the glass, good. 5 in the quarter for Peyton. Lead in double digits now at 10 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Fisher, half court, now reverses, comes near side. Schaefer will get it back to the top to Rodacher. Backdoor cut, Kyler Fisher, got it, nice play. Beautiful backdoor cut, 6 for Kyler Fisher. Final seconds of the first. Peyton lining up a 3, short this time. Elm rebound, kick out. Peyton again from the corner, short, and quarter 1 is in the books. After 8 minutes, it's a lead of 8 for the Bishop Ryan Lions.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing, to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Monaghan, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. Serve Pro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Tonight's game brought to you by Planet Pizza. The best pizza on the planet is Planet Pizza. Call and get delivery now at 701-852-1700. Planet Pizza, another fine sponsor here on PSP Network. We say a big thank you to as we come out and promote these area athletes. Hayden Save fires up a 3 off the heel, and Easton Anderson collects for the Lakers. Anderson on the drive, cut off by Strandland. Bjerkley now at the free throw. Anderson with the kick to the corner. Shearer to Schaefer. No room for Schaefer to operate. Rodacher, 3-ball near side, just missed. Rebound comes back, and Aiden Elm on the floor, trying to outduel 2 Lakers for it, and then he loses it eventually out of bound, but good effort by all 3 players there. It will stay on this end of the court, which will mean Zane Bjerkley will inbound. The junior tossing it into Rodacher. Down low to the left block, misfiring the shot there was Tyler Schaefer. Strandland hands off to Jack Pesa. Elm near side. In the corner, tried to penetrate baseline, but a whistle and a foul as a screen by Hayden Say, and trying to fight through it and committing the foul was Tyler Schaefer. Second foul on him, Laker foul number 1 in the quarter. So Hayden Say inbounds to younger brother Peyton. Now to Pesa. Elm open for a 3, just missed. Rebound underneath. Loose ball, whistle, foul. And again, another one on Tyler Schaefer. That's 3 on him now, second of the quarter. So Hayden Say to the Servpro free throw line, and Jaden Davis, the senior, will head to the scorer's table to check in here after this first free throw. Hayden gets the first one. So Schaefer comes out with those 3. In goes Davis. Also back in is Kyler Fisher, number 10. Rodocker will come out. And Hayden sinks both free throws from the Servpro free throw line. Double-digit lead again at 10 points. Shearer leaves it to Davis. He'll hand off to Fisher. Now Bjerkli. They run that motion offense. Davis on the penetration. Big collision, no whistle, no foul. No bucket either, and here comes the Lions after the rebound. Hayden Say. Aiden Elm open again for a 3, missed it. Hayden with the rebound. Working against Davis. Good little fadeaway from the left block for Hayden Say. 6 on the night for him. A timeout, as the lead is now a dozen for the Lions.
Magic City Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous edition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
Today's game brought to you by Val Cyclery, locally owned and operated downtown Minot since 1960. E-bikes, a sharpening service, fitness equipment, and much more available at Val's Cyclery downtown Minot. Lakers looking to cut into a lead of a dozen now as they bring the ball up court. And Bjerkli dribbling around the point to Kyler Fisher, lining up a 3-ball. A little bit hard, but the weak side rebound, and the putback good for Dax Shearer. First points for the freshman. Elm with it for the Lions. Outside the block. Misfired on the shot, a little too hard, and a Laker rebound as Shearer brings it up court to Davis. Dax gets a screen, fires up a 3, and it's off the rim into the hands of Isaac Strandlin. Here comes Peyton Say to Pesa. He'll penetrate. Shot in the lane from 6, bounces off the rim, and Kyler Fisher clears for DOB. Bjerkli, the kick. Dax Shearer again, short again, and again Strandlin with the rebound. Isaac will kick to the corner. Hayden back to Peyton, thought about the 3. Pesa decides to drive, he's cut off, spins, fires from 8, no, and on the rebound a foul. Lax Burlington guilty, and specifically, Lions guilty, and Hayden Say with his second. First of the quarter. Griffin Lear Wangler Trayson Christensen, Trayson Christensen, number 11, into the ball game for the Lions. 5'9" senior. Easton Smith, number 2, back in for the Lakers, feeds Easton Anderson. Anderson over Strandlin, couldn't get it to fall. Say on the drive, the kick out. 3 ball just off the heel. Rebound ping pongs around, finally secured by Easton Anderson for DOB. To Smith. Halfway through period number 2. Shearer will kick. Fisher on the drive. Poked away, loose ball, and a steal by Hayden Say. Payton on the drive. Fouled from behind on a reach around. Easton Smith guilty for Des Lacs Burlington with his first third of the quarter. So Isaac Strandlin inbound on the baseline to Hayden Say. Payton, 3 from the top, off the heel. Anderson collects it. Across the line. Down the left side, or right side, and Fisher shot in and out. Couldn't get it to fall. Strandlin, 3 ball, gets that one to fall from the near side. His second bucket of the night. Both of them 3 balls. Extending the Lion lead to 13 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Just over 3 minutes remaining here in period number 2. Bjerkley working against Christensen. Fisher down to 14 on the shot clock. Now to Shearer. Dax penetrates, kicks back to Fisher. 6-5, looking for some room, fires up a 3, and he got it. Much needed for the Lakers. Skip pass, Payton will answer right back. Payton Say with his second made 3. Back to 13, the advantage. Zane Bjerkley directing traffic. Gets it to Smith on the drive, tripped up, and this one will go against Payton Say. 2 on him now. Second in the quarter on Bishop Ryan, so they should be inbounding on the baseline, I believe. Rodacher back into the Lakers lineup for Shearer. Jaden Davis coming in as Easton Smith will check out. Trayson Christensen gets the shoe tied, and the inbounds by Bjerkley to Anderson. Fisher across the lane, and a layup good. Nicely executed inbounds play. 5 in the quarter, 11 on the night now for Kyler Fisher. 2 minutes to go in the half. Strandlin pulls up baseline, and his foot slid out of bounds for a turnover. Thanks goes out to BSN for their sponsorship. Exclusive personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs. They do everything from custom equipment, uniforms, coaches apparel, to fanware, branding, and a lot more. They do it all. Contact your local BSN sales pro for more information. Anderson rises and fires. Off the rim it comes, and the Lions with the rebound. Leading by 11 here now at 27-16 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. The kick to the corner. 3 short for Christensen. Kyler Fisher across the line around the Anderson screen, down the left side, and scores again. Kyler Fisher turning it on here in this second period. He's got 7 in the quarter, 13 of his team's 18 in a timeout on the court.
Mike's slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh, yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh, yeah.
Order for Danny? Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Another choice to seal your heating and air game, the Northern Plains Heating and Air. Call Dylan at 222-2155. Make sure your furnace will survive the winter. Northern Plains Heating and Air, another sponsor we thank here on PSP Network. Lead down to single digits at 9 as the Lions come out of the timeout. See what play they set up. Hayden Say with it in the corner. And tipped away out of bounds. I'll say last touch by Easton Smith, who was guarding him. 21 on the shot clock. Strandlin inbounds to Peyton Say. Christensen open for a three. Short. Anderson clears the Laker rebound to Rodacher. Kale working against Trayson Christensen defensively. To Smith, down low. Anderson, nice cut on the right block, and the first field goal of the night for Anderson. Pulls the Lakers within 7 on our BNC Bank scoreboard at 27-20. Peyton Say with the drive and kick to Strandlin. Another three for him? No, way too hard. The Lakers clear. They got numbers if they want. Smith on the run. Count it. Lead down to 5. It's been an 8-0 run here for DLB. Final seconds ticking off. Peyton Say at the horn. No. So Laker momentum heading into halftime as we score the final 8 points of the half. It's a 5-point game as we head to the halftime break.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our initial reaction when
we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There's some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Hey, welcome back to Deau Lac Burlington High School as we're at halftime of the boys contest in this girl-boy doubleheader tonight here on PSP Network. Welcome into our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. It's true, accidents happen. It is simply a part of life. As if you haven't had an auto accident yet, hang on, you probably will. And when you do, go to Jerome's Collision Center. They take service really seriously for you and your vehicle. Their mission is simply to get you back in your car as soon as they can without sacrificing the quality of your repair. The trusted expert since 1975, Jerome's Collision Center, located on North Broadway across from the airport, or call 701-852-5126. Great crowd on hand here tonight for this contest as we see Chris Bachmeyer sweeping the floor in a suit. He's the man. Here is your look at the first half. The individual scoring all 5 starters in the book for the Lions, led by Peyton Say with 8, including a couple threes. Jack Pesa scored 6 points, all of it in the first quarter, including a made 3. Hayden Say with 6 points, also 6 for Isaac Strandlin on a pair of made 3s. And Justice Lundeen with 1 for their total at 27. 4 players in the book for the Lakers, led by Kyler Fisher. He has a game-high 13, including a made 3. 4 points for Easton Smith, 3 for Easton Anderson, 2 points for Dax Shearer for their 22. Quarter scores, 17-9 at the end of the first in favor of the Lions. Lakers, though, outscore the Lions 13-10 here in the second to pull within 5. Largest lead of the night, 13 points for the Lions. That was late in the second quarter at 27-14. And then to end the period, an 8-0 run for Deau Lac Burlington to pull it within 5 here at 27-22. Some team stats. Total of 7 fouls whistled against the Lions. 2 apiece go on Peyton Say, Hayden Say, and Justice Lundeen. Jack Pesa with 1. 3 turnovers and 3 of 9 from the ServPro free throw line for 33% for the Lions. Lakers, team 8 fouls. 3 of those on Tyler Schaefer, 2 on Kyler Fisher. Easton Anderson has 2 and 1 for Easton Smith. 7 turnovers for DOB and 1 of 2 for 50% from the Serve Pro free throw line. Earlier tonight, Lakers won the girls contest 39-18. Got another half coming up in this boys contest. We'll be back after a break here on the Jerome's Collision Center halftime.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western, you can bank on us.
Construction Management and General Contracting builds more than structures. They build confidence. Your trusted partner in commercial construction across North Dakota, they handle everything from planning to final delivery. Whether it's steel, industrial, or retail, AECM builds with precision and safety. Their hands-on approach keeps your project on time and on budget. Build better with AECM. Call Tim at 701-818-0099 or visit aeconstructionmanagement.com.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
And big thank you to our halftime sponsor, Jerome's Collision Center, located across from the airport on North Broadway in Minot. Or give them a call at 701-852-5126. They do a fantastic job. A couple years ago, they repaired our hail-damaged Suburban, and it was huge hail. Looks brand new after they got done. So great job by Jerome's Collision Center. Highly recommended. Lakers with the ball. Again, they had that 8-0 run to end the period. A turnover, though, to start the third. Strandlin dribbles to the corner. Hayden to Payton-Say. Now Pesa on the drive. Nice pass along the baseline, and Justice Lundin gets it up and in. Lead back to 7 at 29-22 on that PNC Bank scoreboard. Dax Shear will hand off there to Schaefer. To Fisher. Bjerkley now. 3 off the rim short for Fisher. Rebound though to Bjerkley, and another chance for DOB on this second opportunity here. Shearer, the freshman, will hand off to Zane Bjerkley. He'll go back to the top of the key to reset. 20 on the shot clock. Shearer on the drive. Pulled up on the block, and a foul on Hayden Say guarding him. That'll be a little trouble for Hayden. His third personal. First of the quarter. He has 3 for the Lions. Tyler Schaefer has 3 for the Lakers. And the inbound's a beautiful lob to Easton Anderson. Payton-Say will give it to Lundin. They'll run that weave around the top of the key. Strandlin goes to Hayden-Say, gives him a screen. Payton-Say, a floater baseline, too hard. Schaefer with the rebound. Tyler will bring it up himself. to Kyler Fisher now. Pace on him. Drives by him to the baseline, feeds back to Anderson. Bjerkley. Fisher again on the drive, the kick to Schaefer. 10 on the shot clock. Bjerkley out of control. Ball tipped away, loose on the floor, and it'll be a turnover on DLB. A little out of control on the passing, and it turned over for the Lakers. Strandlin on the drive. Whistle and a foul will go against number 15, Zane Bjerkley. That'll be his first and the first of the quarter on the Lakers. Bjerkley checks out. Cale Rodacker, the 5'9" sophomore who wears number 5 into the ball game for Lax Burlington. Say inbounding to Lundeen. He'll take a dribble. Misfires in the shot. Lakers pushing after the rebound. Fisher to Pace. Pace on him. Handing off to Rodacker at the top. Schaefer, open 3. Bingo for Tyler. First points of the night for the junior. Averages about 3.5 a night. He got a 3 on that one, and it's a 2-point game at 29-27 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Strandlin, yes, he'll answer right back. 3 threes on the night for Strandlin. Just like that, the lead back to 5. In the lane, Anderson. Too hard. Strandlin clears. Hayden Say. Strandlin tries another one. I think Isaac's feeling it right now. The sophomore with his 4th. And the lead is right back up to 8 again, just like that. Timeout on the floor by the Lakers. Just about halfway through the third, and what was a 2-point lead is now up to 8 again.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Tonight's game brought to you by Verendrye Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative. They provide you with energy-saving Marathon water heaters and other electric heating products. For more information, contact Verendrye Electric Cooperative. Back-to-back threes by Isaac Strandlin has extended this Lion lead back to 8. Lakers try and cut into that. Fisher driving, kicking to Shearer. Dax, floater in the lane, bounces around and drops in for the freshman. His second made bucket of the night. And it's 35-29. Say. Around a screen from Cohen Schneider, number 54, who checked in at the timeout for Bishop Ryan. Pesa, tough shot, high off the glass it goes and in for Jack. First points for him since the first quarter when he scored 6. Cale Rodacker will set the Laker offense this time as his teammates cut. High post to Anderson. Easton driving against Snyder. Gives it off to Davis. Shearer on the baseline. Whistle and out of bounds. His foot slid out of bounds on the baseline and a turnover for DLB. Shearer will check out of the lineup. Fisher's back in. Easton Smith back in as well. So you got Easton Anderson, Easton Smith, Kyler Fisher, Cale Rodacker, and a layup up and good. Hayden Say shoots it high and over the defender. Double-digit lead again at 10. 39-29, our BNC Bank scoreboard. Jaden Davis handing off to Kyler Fisher. Smith with it. Lost it for a moment. Picked up by Fisher. 15 on the shot clock. Whistle and a foul in the corner. Whistle against Jack Pesa of the Lions. 2 on him, second of the quarter. Snyder out. In for Bishop Bryan. Number 21 is Paxton Schwann, a 5'6" sophomore. Fisher on the drive, in and out. Strandland gets the rebound. Say with it. Almost lost it. Gets it off to Payton. Launches a 3 that's in and out. Here comes Fisher. Kicks to Smith in the corner. Tried to penetrate baseline and tipped away and out of bounds. It'll be a turnover as Easton was the last to touch it. Smith out of the Laker lineup for a moment. Bjerkley comes back in as Peyton Say will bring it up court, looking over at his coaches. Fires it to the corner. Wide open for a 3 attempt, but off the mark was Schwann. Weak side rebound. Pesa put back, whistle, foul. Bjerkley will pick up his second personal. Second of the quarter against DLB. So Jack Pesa to the Serve Pro free throw line. The senior 1 of 3 from there tonight. Now make it 2 of 4 as he sinks the first. 24/7 emergency service. Trained technicians, advanced technology. Whenever you need fire or water restoration, cleanup, and construction, the place to call is Serve Pro. 1 of 2 at the line. 11 the advantage on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Jaden Davis with the reverse. Say falls back, but he can't connect on the short shot. Pesa 3 ball, no. Fisher rebounds. Around to Jaden Davis in the corner. He'll penetrate with the right-handed dribble. Tried to leave it to Anderson on the right block on the bounce pass, and it's a hell ball. Possession will give it to Bishop Bryan. That'll go down as a DLB turnover. Unofficially a dozen on the game now by my count. Hayden Say kicks out and up to Pesa, they'll work it. Jack from the elbow, yes. 5 in the corner for Jack Pesa. $13 the lead again. Was down to just 2. But the Lions have responded and pushed it back to 13. 29-27 it was earlier in the quarter. 13-2 since then. Turnover in Hayden Say at half court. Just 13.3 left on the clock. Fisher to Anderson with 9. Bjerkley. Rodacher. Fisher, 3 from the near side. Good before the horn. 3 quarters in the books. The lead for the visitors is at 10.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships. We start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
Welcome back to DLB. Thanks to Farstead Oil for their sponsorship. Find out how their skilled sales team can help you achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs. Contact Farstead Oil. And thanks to the Aggie Foundation as well, one of our sponsors of our Player Performance of the Week. Find out about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. Dax Shearer on the attack, can't connect on the layup high off the glass. Lundeen clears. Here comes Bishop Ryan. Leading by 10. Hayden Say with the floater down the right side. He's in double figures now with 10. And the lead at 12. Rodacker, Shearer, Schaefer, Anderson, Fisher for the Lakers in there. Anderson from the free throw, misfires. Payton and Hayden Say, Strandlin, Lundeen, and Pesa, the starting five in the ball game for the Lions. And Payton Say connects on a three from the near corner. His third of the night. 15 the lead, and a timeout taken by Chris Brown of the Lakers.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There's some things in life we can't control, but what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Lakers break huddle, find themselves down by 15 now. That's the first 5 points of this quarter, scored by Bishop Ryan. Cale Rodacker will set things up. They'll go to Schaefer. Back to Rodacker. Fisher at the top, over Pesa. Got another one, did Kyler Fisher. His third, made three. 19 of his team's 35 for Kyler Fisher, the senior guard. And now a whistle and a foul at the free throw line, and that'll be an illegal screen by Payton Say of Bishop Ryan, his third of the night in the foul category. First of the quarter. Thanks goes out to our friends at Bones Barbecue Sauce also for their sponsorship. Created and bottled right here in the state. You'll find it at your local marketplace, family fair, or Cashwise. Rodacker to Fisher, stripped of the ball by Jack Pesa. And Pesa lost control of it as he tried to feed it to the corner. Back comes Rodacker for DLB. To Schaefer. And a whistle and a foul. Strandlin running into the defender there, and Isaac will be guilty of the foul, and that will be his first of the night. Second of the quarter on Bishop Ryan. So Lakers inbound. Down the left side, they'll get it to Dax Shearer, and she'll score the layup. Half dozen now for Dax. Still a 10-point lead. Plenty of time, though, with 5:40 left in the game. Say kicks to the corner. Another three for Peyton. No. Tipped and out of bounds. Last touched by whom? Bishop Ryan. Rodacker gets a rest for the Lakers. Zane Bjerkley back in, and he'll bring it across the line. Met there by Strandland defensively. They'll run high post. Anderson on the drive. Shoots over Lundeen, but missed it too hard. Right there is Peyton Say to get the rebound. Bishop Ryan boys leading here and looking for a split in this girl-boy doubleheader. Whistle and the foul for the Lakers. That's the fourth on Tyler Schaefer. First in the quarter. And Broderick Bosch to the Lions. We'll take a timeout, so we'll take a break as well. 10-point lead, Lions.
AE Construction Management and General Contracting builds more than structures. They build confidence. Your trusted partner in commercial construction across North Dakota, they handle everything from planning to final delivery. Whether it's steel, industrial, or retail, AECM builds with precision and safety. Their hands-on approach keeps your project on time and on budget. Build better with AECM. Call Tim at 701-818-0099 or visit aeconstructionmanagement.com.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing, to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Monaghan, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
Ryan Family Dealerships bringing you our broadcast tonight. 5 locations to serve you. Minot and Williston, or shop online at driveryan.com. Isaac Strandland spinning mid-range shot, rolls off. Easton Anderson right there to collect the rebound for the Lakers. They'll leave it to Zane Bjerkley. To Shearer. Anderson was double team front and back, and the Lions tip that one away. So it'll be Shearer to inbound of the baseline for DLB. To Kyler Fisher. To Shearer. Spinning back to his right, rolls off. Right there with the rebound to Say. Peyton open again. No, a little hard this time, and Kyler Fisher collects the rebound for the Lakers. Find themselves down 10 points here halfway through this fourth quarter. Schaefer below the elbow. In and out. Anderson rebound. To Shearer up top. His three. No. Strandland outruns Schaefer to the corner to secure the rebound for Bishop Ryan. Lakers scored the first bucket of the night at 2-0 they led, but then a 3 by Bishop Ryan gave them the lead, and they have led throughout tonight by as many as 15. Strandland, corner, got it, another one. Isaac Strandland has only scored trays tonight, and he has 5 on the game. Lead back to 13. Turnover on the Lakers on the pass inside. Hayden Say, no hurry here are the Lions. Content to work it around, work that shot clock down, take some time off. Peyton Say tries another 3, in and out. Lundin rebound. Return shot. Counted and one for Justice. Only a second bucket of the night. Easton Anderson guilty on the foul. Will pick up his third and the second of the quarter on DLB. The 6'3" sophomore to the Servpro free throw line for an and one, but it rolls off and Tyler Schaefer will clear for DLB. Shearer with it. Bjerkley too hard on the three. Good box out by the Lions, and Pesa will collect the rebound. First International Bank and Trust helping to bring you our broadcast. They've been around since 1910. FIBT.com, where you'll find them online. First International Bank and Trust. Live first. Peyton Say holds it with 11 on the shot clock. Now Hayden working. He'll fire a three from the near side. Way too hard and an air ball out of bounds. Just over 2 minutes remaining. Broderick Bosch of Bishop Bryan will take a timeout and talk it over, and we'll take a break.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
At Schatz Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak, or can you? Schatz Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Lions have outscored the Lakers 8-5 in this fourth period. Their lead is 15, equaling their largest of the night. Lakers with the ball, and it'll be Zane Bjerkley to bring it up and set the offense. Dax Shearer kicks out to Fisher. Tyler with 19 on the night for DLB to lead them in the scoring column. I'll say a hard 19. Schaefer with the drive and gets it to fall. 5 on the night for Tyler. And a timeout taken by DeLax Burlington.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
Stick with us after tonight's game. We'll have our Planning Team Financial Advisor Schatz Crossroads postgame report, including the naming of our Sport Clip MVP of the game and our move of the game, brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. 90 seconds to play and a 13-point lead for Bishop Bryan. Running the weave at the top of the key, but Isaac Strandlin is guilty of an illegal screen. He'll pick up his second of the night, third team foul. 7 turnovers for Bishop Bryan on the night. 13 for DLB. Lakers looking to cut into the lead. The pass to the corner. Peyton Say flew into the passing lane, tried to save it. It'll go back to the Lakers, who will inbound, and Zane Bjerkli will trigger it in. To Anderson with the lob in the middle. No, this time. Comes off. Bishop Ryan will rebound. Hayden Say looking over at Coach Bosch. Getting the play. Drives into the lane, lost it. Kicks to Payton. Under a minute to go now. And the foul out at the half-court circle by Kyler Fisher. That'll be his third and the third of the quarter. So 2 more Laker fouls before they'll shoot free throws. Unless it's the act of shooting. Hayden Say in backcourt to Payton. Spinning, lost the ball, and they'll say it got poked out of his hand by DLB and Easton Anderson. Payton Say to inbound. To Jack Pesa. Back to Payton. 20 on the shot clock. Now down to 10 on the shot clock as Hayden Say with it. 6-5. Hayden, floater in the lane, short. Easton Anderson rebounds to Schaefer. Fisher thought about the three. Final seconds ticking away here. Schaefer. Shear on the baseline. Tipped out of bounds. And they're going to put some time on the clock, I think, here. They're going to put .3 on the clock. Inbounds, horn sounds. Final score, we'll see the Bishop Ryan Lions with a win in the boys game. 52-39. Our post game comes your way next.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Welcome back to our Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads Postgame here on PSP Network. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farmer business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Learn more online at planningteam.com. Planning Team Financial Advisors, helping clients work toward financial freedom. We thank Shots Crossroads for their sponsorship as well. Located on the bypass in Minot, they are your post-game headquarters. Stop in, order off their delicious menu or online at shotscrossroads.com. And team buses of all sizes are always welcome at Shots. 52-39, a win of 13 points for the Bishop Bryan Lions here tonight in this one. Leading the way is Isaac Strandlin, the sophomore, with 15 points on the night. For the 5 starters, scoring double figures, as Peyton Say with 11, Jack Pesa has 11, and Hayden Say with 10, Justice Lundeen with 5. DOB Lakers led in scoring by Kyler Fisher with 19. Dax Shearer, 6, 5 for Easton Anderson. Easton Smith with 4, and Tyler Schaefer with 2. Quarter scores, it was 17-9 at the end of the first in favor of Bishop Bryan. Second quarter, Lakers outscore the Lions 13-10. 27-22 was our halftime score. Third period, Bishop Bryan wins it 15-10. They led 42-32 at the end of 3. And then in the final period, it was 10-7. The Lions win that quarter as they go on to get a 13-point win here tonight. Team stats, Lakers with 7 turnovers on the night. They had 12 fouls, nobody fouled out. And they wound up 4 of 12 from the Serve Pro free throw line on the evening. 13 turnovers for Delax Burlington. They are whistled for a total of 13 fouls on the night, nobody fouling out for them. And 1 of 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line. Easton Anderson was the only one to shoot, and that was back in the first quarter, as that was the only free throws for the Lakers. Our Sport Clip MVP of the game brought to you by Sport Clips. Nothing makes you feel like an MVP like the MVP experience at Sport Clips. You can check in with a hairstylist at sportclips.com. And our Sport Clip MVP of the game, Isaac Strandlin. Congratulations on the win. That was a tough-fought game out there. Hold that one right up there. There you go.
There you go. Yeah,
hey,
I'm good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So talk a little bit about your night, especially from three-point range. 5 threes on the night. That's your scoring on the night. So what was feeling good from downtown?
I don't know. I just came out. I didn't think they were going to face guard me right away, but they did, so I couldn't really get downhill. And, I'm a good shooter, I would say. So, they gave me open shots, and I just took them, and my coach wanted me to take them shots, so I just did, and they just fell. And
they went in. You did a great job on that tonight. Defensively, talk a little bit about the Lakers inside, going against Easton Anderson and some of those big guys inside.
They're really good guys. They can get rebounds and stuff, but we strive on packing the paint because, we're a smaller team, so we have to pack the paint. So, I think we just did a good job on closing out on them, rebounding, boxing out. So I feel like we did good there.
I don't keep individual stats on rebounds, but I would have to say you're close to a double-double because you were yanking down those rebounds tonight as well.
Yeah, our coaches, they get mad at us if we don't box out. We do box out drills every day, so I was trying to make them happy with that.
Well, congratulations on a big win and being our Sport Clip MVP of the night. We appreciate it. Isaac Strandlin of Bishop Bryan is your Sport Clip MVP here this evening. Or again, you can check in with a hairstylist at sportclips.com. We'll take one final timeout. Back to finish up our post game coming up here on PSP Network.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Jersey Mike slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah.
Order for Danny? Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
It's time for this week's PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. Congratulations to this week's nominees on Big Time Games. The votes are in, and this week's Player Performance of the Week belongs to... Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. And watch for next week's Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. PSP Network, it's game day.
The Aggie Foundation is a 501c3. Our mission is to really help out the communities that allow us in for charitable gaming.
We are so thankful for Aggie Foundation for giving us the $2,500.
I can't thank the Aggie Foundation enough for what they've done.
Aggie Foundation has been just a great partner for our community.
Some of these programs wouldn't be able to continue on without funding from programs like this.
We're always looking for new partners, new communities to be in. If we can make an impact in that community, we will.
Well, back to DLB. Again, the Lions split here in this girl-boy doubleheader as the boys win 52-39 in tonight's boys contest. Lions improve to 7-1 now on the season, while Des Lacs Burlington falls to 2-6 on the year. What's next for these teams? Well, for Bishop Bryan, it'll be District 6 contest coming up on Thursday at Velva. They will play against the Aggies. And then coming up at New Rockford Cheyenne, another one of the really good teams in the state of North Dakota. That game is coming up on January 19th. So the next two games on the contest there. Meanwhile, for the Des Lacs Burlington Lakers, they will have a home game against Devils Lake coming up on Thursday as they continue Region 3 play in Division A. And then Saturday, it's Mulhall, Lansford, Sherwood that they'll be playing. A game that we'll have for you right here on PSP Network coming up on Saturday. Let's take a look at that upcoming schedule for you as we continue with this busy week here on the network. Thursday night, I'll be headed to Ned Rose for boys hoops, as the Cardinals will have a Region 3 contest against the Stanley Blue Jays. We'll also have some boys hockey on that night as Legacy and Minot play, and then New Salem Almont and Wilton Wing in boys hoops as well. Coming up Friday night, I'll be headed to Surrey for girls hoops. Mustangs host the Glenburn Panthers in a District 6 girls contest. And then, of course, the DLB MLS game on Saturday that I'll have for you in amongst a full schedule here on PSP Network. Don't forget, tomorrow night, prime time. We do that Wednesday evenings at 7:30 here on PSP Network. And in studio for live interviews, Brock Tietz, head coach of the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights boys basketball team, and one of his all-state players in Wyatt Weekly, scheduled to be in studio tomorrow night, along with Dallas Hansen, Bryce Gutnick, and of course Owen Patterson to break things down in the polls coming up tomorrow night on prime time. Don't forget as well, still time for you to vote on this week's Player Performance of the Week. Every week we pick out 5. Sometimes it's super tough to limit it to just 5, and we understand for those of you that say, well, what about this player? Yeah, so here's the 5 this week that were picked out. You can vote on that on any of the original PSP posts on our social media on who you want to be the winner this week. Thanks again in part to the Aggie Foundation for helping to bring you that. You can find out about their charitable work online at aggiefoundation.com. So I'll wrap things up here from Des Lacs Burlington High School tonight. Huge thank you to all of our sponsors for helping to bring you our coverage. Give them first opportunity for your business. That's the best way to thank them. Thanks to the coaches and to Scott Medalin, athletic director here, for helping us out as we come in and do this broadcast. Chad Olson, tremendous job on camera as always. I'm Jonas Nelson, thanking you for joining us. A split tonight in this girl-boy doubleheader. Lakers win the girls contest 39-18, and the Bishop Ryan boys take the win tonight here in our second game, 52-39. Have a great evening, folks.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready? Break.
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Drop it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors. Your plan, your future, your team.